Buongiorno a tutti. Bonjour à tous. Bon dia a todos. The presence of Jesus in the Eucharist is a gift and the fulfillment of His mission.
The National Eucharistic Congress concluded Sunday with a Mass with tens of thousands of people in an NFL football stadium, where the crowd prayed for a new Pentecost in the U.S. Church.
The Church must be faithful to the gospel, not wanting to speak to modern men, watering down the powerful and liberating message of the gospel. We were born for these times. It is our time to go out in haste, brothers and sisters, like a lady, to a world that urgently needs to know God's love and God's truth. I'm going to tell you what is it that we need to proclaim when we go out in haste. That no darkness is greater than the light of the Eucharist. That no sin is greater than the merciful love of the Eucharist.
This was the first National Eucharistic Congress in over half a century, and a pivotal event in the U.S. Bishop's three-year National Eucharistic Revival, leading into the final year of the revival, the year of missionary sending. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle presided over the closing Mass in Indianapolis's Lucas Oil Stadium on July the 21st as Pope Francis's special envoy for the event. He shared that the Pope told him that he desires the Congress to lead to a conversion to the Eucharist.
We have received the gift of Jesus. Let us go to proclaim Jesus zealously and joyfully for the life of the world.
Pope Francis praised the 10th National Eucharistic Revival in the United States, saying in a letter that he wished to extend a special blessing to all those attending the National Eucharistic Congress.
The Holy Father prays, as we all do, that the Congress may bear fruit, much fruit, for the renewal of the Church and of society in the United States of America.
Also in attendance at the Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis was the Apostolic Nuncio, Cardinal Christophe Pierre, who explained to the faithful that his presence was a sign of Pope Francis's spiritual closeness.
We can be united as a church through our Holy Father. At the same time, what brings us together at this Congress, the Holy Eucharist, is also an immense gift for unity.
The nearly 60,000 Eucharistic Congress attendees were sent out with a great commissioning on Sunday morning, in which the keynote speakers urged participants to proclaim the gospel in every corner of the country.
We need a new Pentecost, brothers and sisters. And this is not my opinion. That was Paul VI, John Paul II, Benedict, everybody up to Pope Francis. We need a new Pentecost. We need to be filled with boldness. We need to be filled with intrepidity. We need to be filled with love, with generosity, to be able to sacrifice everything for the sake of the kingdom.
More than 1,600 priests, seminarians, bishops, and cardinals processed into Mass in the Indianapolis Colts Stadium in a dramatic opening procession lasting 25 minutes. An additional 1,236 religious sisters and brothers were praying in the stands, according to the event's organizers. Many people commented on the incredible energy, positivity, and hope among the Congress participants, who traveled from all 50 states to take part in the 5-day event. Father Mike Schmitz was one of the speakers.
You've been restored by Jesus' offering his body, blood, soul, and divinity. You've been redeemed by Jesus offering his body, blood, soul, and divinity. He has won for all of us access to the Father. He's given us this love, and that's the reality. Again, knowledge can make one great, but only love can make you a saint.
Nearly 60,000 tickets were sold for the National Eucharistic Congress. At the end of the closing Mass, Bishop Andrew Cousins announced to roaring applause that the U.S. bishops are planning to hold another National Eucharistic Congress in 2033, the year of redemption, marking 2,000 years since Jesus' crucifixion.
Really, it's been my experience, and I hope yours, that we've lived an experience of heaven. Of course, the Eucharist is a foretaste of heaven.